Well, it's been a little while since I've made a video sitting right here, but I'm making this video to a person named Goov47. Goov47 could be a 10-year-old boy or a 50-year-old woman, I have no idea. Could be a 47-year-old something. I don't know what the 47 is for. But the person, I'm just going to say she, because I gotta call it something. She leaves this comment. Have you ever observed children, observe, not observed, but I'll cut slack to people on YouTube because who knows? English might not be this person's first language or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Goes on and on about skin color and how kids play together and adults should learn from the kids and whatever. Okay, not that I disagree with that, but what I was curious about this whole comment was why it was on my video, because it has nothing really at all to do with the contents of my video. So I asked a very benign question. I said, is this comment directed to me? Because, I mean, it could be to somebody else in the thread that I don't, I just saw it on my, it comes to my email, and I went show comments, I saw that, and it didn't look like it was a reply to somebody. So I asked the question, and she comes back, I'm just stating my opinion, not directed to you. My point is children, and she goes on again explaining how children get along and whatever. That's fine, but once again, first of all, I have no idea who this person is. So I'm at a disadvantage. Let me click the name of the person and see what his or her channel is all about. Well, you go there and it's hidden. So I'm at a disadvantage. So the only thing I can do to learn why this person's commenting, because I like to have dialogue with people. If they comment on my videos, if it's not out there like sniping me or something, I usually try to have some sort of conversation. So I said, well, this really has nothing to do with my video. That's why I was wondering. I mean, if you want to make this comment, I said, why not give your opinion on the taste of strawberries while you're here? Because that would make just as much sense. So my point is, you're going to make a comment like this on my video. I don't mind people making comments on videos, but I tend to want them to have something to do with the content of my videos. That's the whole point of this thing. And so I wasn't being nasty. That's what she said. I wasn't being nasty with you, so why are you dissing me? Why am I dissing you? I really wasn't dissing you. I mean, I might have been poking fun at the fact that you're making an unrelated comment on my video, but I'm not really being nasty. So anyway, I said, what was confusing to me too is when she's talking about, races or whatever, I said, why would you preach to me? And that's why I asked you if it was really toward me, because it could have been to somebody else. I didn't want to assume. I said, why would you preach to me about, different races getting along when in fact I'm in an interracial marriage? I've been married for nearly 24 years to somebody outside my race. So, if you thought you needed to come to my channel to preach getting along with other races, I seem like a pretty unlikely candidate for that, but whatever. And again, she says, I was simply stating an opinion. Now this is where you go a little too far with your assumptions on what my mentality or my, I'm just typing things. So it's kind of hard to read emotions, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. But you said I was simply stating an opinion about children and how they get along with, well, with other races. And you get your panties on a wad, as she said. It's in a wad, but no, not really. I mean, I just asked you a couple of simple questions and made a smart-ass comment about the strawberries. So I wrote an opinion that didn't fit your mold exactly to a T. This is her again. Get over it and stop being such a crybaby. I'm not being a crybaby. I'm not trying to have an honest dialogue with you, but again, I'm at a disadvantage because I don't know anything about you. I am in an interracial marriage, okay? And you spell out okay, which I just never could figure out why people spell O-K-A-Y. Just why not just O and K? Anyway, kind of diverted from the. Anyway, I'm also very mixed and accept all races and nationalities. Well, that's awesome. Pat yourself on the back. Stop taking things the wrong way and grow up. Stop taking, you're telling me to stop taking things the wrong way, and you're telling me that I shouldn't be a crybaby. And all I did was ask you if the comment was made towards me. That's it. That's all I asked you. I have a very easygoing personality. If you don't like people commenting, if you don't like people's comments, then you should have not allowed commenting. I always allow commenting, always allow video responses. That's part of the policy of my channel. If you've watched any of my other videos, you would know that there's no way I would ever bar anyone from making comments on my videos or delete the comments, no matter how nasty they are. Go to my, I don't even know if you can go to my channel and see all the channel comments that I've got in the past. People talking about raping my kids and my wife and all that stuff. I would never delete that stuff. But anyway, I'm not taking things the wrong way. I didn't know how to take them. That's why I asked you the simple questions. It would be a lot easier if you would just answer the questions honestly rather than assuming that I'm being hostile to you. I mean, whatever. I'm just making this video to clarify that, and also because I don't make videos often. And so with that, I'll end, and maybe you should unblock your channel and let people respond to you. I don't know if you'll even be able to see this. I'm going to let you know in this thread that I've made the video, but I have no way of even sending you a message, I don't think. Yeah, I can share, remove, flag for spam, or block you. So I'll just respond to you and let you know this video's here. So anyway, have a good one.